What is up, guys? Andre here, bringing you another Fantasy Premier League video. Today we're going to look at the game week 30 and 31. I didn't do one last week, basically because I didn't have time to do one. But we're back this week, so we're going to look at the last game week, which was the 30th game week, and we're going to look at the upcoming game week, which is game week 31. So let's start by looking at the game week 30 dream team, and obviously the top player there was none other than Harry Kane, who got 17 points. It was a very, very popular captain pick as well. I myself didn't go for him as a captain, as you will see very soon, which was a bit unfortunate really, because I'd seen so many people go with Kane, and I thought, you know, I didn't really trust Kane at home against Leicester, because he hasn't really done that great against weaker teams at home this season, which was basically why I didn't go for him. But I should have obviously gone for him when you look at the fact that he got 17 points. We've also got Olivier Giroud, who's also a very popular player at the moment now. I haven't got him because I've kept hold of Austin. Could have got him this week because I did have the money, and I did have a free transfer, so I could have got him from a free, which would have obviously paid off, but Austin has got a double game week coming up, which is why I decided to keep Austin, so hopefully he delivers this week. And Giroud's got a blank coming up as well, but he has got Burnley away before that, so he's got a good possibility of getting a good score there. And also the two fullbacks from Southampton, Bertrand and Klein, two very popular picks, and a lot of people did actually have both, which would have given you a very good score just to have those two really. I have just had Bertrand myself, sold Klein earlier this season, haven't got him back because he's too expensive now. So it was a mistake selling him earlier this season. I sold him before his terrible fixtures, but then they managed to keep a clean sheet at Old Trafford and all that. So they've really surprised us all, and I think a lot of people who had both at the start of the season sold at least one. But that's obviously a mistake when you look at it in hindsight. But we've also got the likes of Mata, who's now starting to become a popular pick here. I'm not sold on Mata yet. I'm not sure it's going to perform regularly. Obviously, he will start the next game. You can't drop him after a game like the one he had against Liverpool. Obviously, great performance by the little Spanish magician there. So it'll be interesting to see if he can perform against Aston Villa. Obviously, Aston Villa at Old Trafford is a good fixture for him to get a goal or two. So, you know what, we'll see. I'm not sold on him yet. Glenn Murray as well, who is he's actually doing well this season. Well, the last couple of games he's done well, but he is not going in my team anytime soon, that's for sure, because I've got too many strikers now to choose from. I've got Kane, Aguero, Austin at the moment. I would like to get Giroud, I would like to get Costa. Austin will probably go next week. And then the rest of the players aren't really popular players really. Mignolet, a few have got him. Obviously they lost 2-1 to United, but he managed to save a penalty which got him a few points. Fernandes, a few people have got him. Lennon, I don't think anyone's got him, at least not anyone who take this game seriously. No one's got Fernando, maybe a few has got Coleman, who was a great pick last season. He hasn't really performed this season because Everton has been really poor, and they haven't really delivered what they delivered last season, which is why he's not a popular pick anymore. But then we're going to move on to look at my team. I've got 78 points, which is 20 points above the average. But I wasn't really happy with my score. Obviously, I could have had a lot more if I captained Kane, and if I would have brought in Giroud for Austin. I did one transfer before this game week, and that was Cazorla out and Mane in. That didn't really pay off because Mane got 3, Cazorla got 4, so I lost 1 point there. But in the long run, hopefully Mane will do the job for me. Cazorla's got a blank coming up, so I wanted to get rid of a few Arsenal. Well, not a few Arsenal. I only got sorry about that. I only got rid of one Arsenal player, which was Cazorla. I did actually captain Hazard, who did get a goal, but he only got me 9 points. So I could have had a lot more if I would have gone Kane, but it's not the worst. It would have been much worse if Hazard would have got 2 points. That would have been just the worst thing. Silva, obviously, as well, got 9 points. Aguero got 2 points, which is a bit disappointing. A lot of people are selling Aguero at the moment. I'm keeping hold of him. I just can't sell Aguero because he's such a class striker. You know, he's on his day, he can be the best striker in the world. So I can't sell him, not yet at least. A lot of people are actually selling Sanchez now as well. I've been considering that myself. I'm going to keep him a little more, maybe. We'll see how he does perform before the blank, and then we'll take it from there. Obviously, Kane is not going anywhere. Austin is probably gone after this double game week for Giroud, or no, most likely Costa. And then probably get Giroud for the double game week later on. as you can see, Foster got injured, and he's injured for, I believe it's like 12 months or something. I might mix up for Forster and Foster now. Forster is out for over a year. Yeah, so Foster was out for 6 months, so he won't be able to play until next season, so he's gone. Well, that takes us over to this week's team, because I've only done one transfer. That was Foster out, and I'm taking in Myhill, who's got Cooper at home. Could also play Pantilimon, who has got Newcastle at home. He did well against Newcastle in the last fixture, and Newcastle, they seem really, really poor at the moment as well. I can't really see where the goals are going to come from without Pape Cisse up top. And I'm also benching Van Aanholt, and I'm going Norton, Terry and Bertrand in defence. I can't bench Bertrand because he's such a good attacking threat, and they kept the clean sheet against Everton the last time as well. So I think they might get another clean sheet. Obviously, Lukaku's injured, so their main goal threat is not available. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think Lukaku's injured. Norton, he's going to get again at home. Should have played him last week over Terry if you look at it in hindsight, but that never stroked my mind really before that game week. So if anything, I would have played him over Fonte, but he got a clean sheet as well against Burnley. It was, yeah, I'm not sure. I think it was Burnley. I'm sorry for mixing up fixtures here, but I think it was Burnley. So I'm going at Austin captain this week. He's got a double fixture. He's got West Bromwich away and Aston Villa away. Obviously, QPR aren't great away, but Austin is the main goal threat. He's on penalties, so I think he's going to get a goal or two in those games. So that is why I've gone him captain. Aguero, I think he's a good captain this week as well. He's got Crystal Palace away. He's got a pretty good record away from home. So Crystal Palace conceded a lot of goals really as well. So I think he might get a goal or two there. And obviously Mane, hopefully he can perform against Everton. Hazard is another captain possibility there, but I'm going with Austin for the double fixture. So oh my god, I'm just ranting on here. This video is going to be a bit long. I'm sorry about that. But this is how the team is looking. Hoping for a good week this week. I've dropped down to 30. No, I've actually gone up this, but I've stayed between 20k and 40k the last 2-3 weeks. So I've gone up to 36 again now. I'm not happy with that. I want to break into the top 10k before the season's over, but that is going to be difficult now because I've kind of messed up a little bit. Obviously, if I would have gone Kane captain this week, then that probably would have bumped me a little bit upwards, but I didn't do so, so it's time to look forward now. We can't look at things that has already happened. We need to look forward. So that is how the team is looking now, and that is going to be the end of this video. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then be sure to leave it a like. Thank you very much for watching, and then I will see you guys next time.